Всем привет, с вами Демикс, он же Демух. Продолжаем шпилить в Red Dead Redemption, второй, 10-й стрим по счету. Здесь, наверное, вот так вот как-то должно выглядеть. 10, 10. О май гад, 10-й стрим. Там типа все в таком духе. Настройки камеры почему-то всегда сбиваются, это что-то подбешивает уже. Я не знаю, как правильно запустить и сохранить настройки. Почему они при каждом перезапуске ОБС сбрасываются, тоже непонятно, короче. Так, надеюсь, меня слышно и, наверное, погнали по чуть-чуть. Стрим сегодня будет короткий, где-то час с копейкой. На часах 21:43. Да, сегодня, какой 11 июля 2020 года. Так что, как так. Пытаюсь понять, как запоминать месторасположение всяких этих. Надо, видимо, учиться пользоваться указателями. Плюша, ты чё спишь? А? Короче, стрим займет примерно где-то час, наверное, я думаю. Если двигаться по основной сюжетной линии, то это, в принципе, нормально. Если же я опять отвлекусь на какую-нибудь хрень, то это 9,5 стрим. То есть надо, наверное, взять за правило, если я в игре вытворяю какую-то дичь, значит, это не полноценный стрим, это просто развлекуха на стриме, наверное. Но она входит в серию стримов. Как-то так. Мгм. Так, надо, наверное, сожрать что-нибудь. Что крекеры не особо восстанавливают. Надо вообще сожрать, чё мало. Чё, он не закурил? Я же стрелы для лука, по-моему, купил. Интересно. Девки пляшут. Чё с мышкой? Аккумулятор дохлый, что ли? Интересно. What the fuck? Ладно, потом разберусь. Не хотит. Хотел починить. Блин, надо как-то переназначить клавишу, что ли, чтобы починить это грёбаное оружие, потому что у меня что-то мышка вообще косячная стала. Не хотит работать, падла. Спасибо, Кориас, за подписоту. Короче, спасибо за то, что подписался. Надеюсь, ты будешь чаще приходить, смотреть. Где починка оружия, что-то не допер. Да, надо пару менять, конечно. Короче, нахрен не буду чинить сегодня ничего. Следующий более длинный стрим, я думаю, починю. Надо ехать выполнять задание. Я же стрелы купил. Куда у меня стрелы пропали? Или я какие-то особенные стрелы купил? Хм. Так, движуха по сюжету, значит. В смысле? Только что буква. Вот она. Блин, надо тогда какую-нибудь лошадку завалить, что ли, я не знаю. Волчара кого-то обгладывает.
Easy. You're okay.
Да. Я рукожоп. О, а шкуру-то, оказывается, можно закидывать. Интересненько. Тогда его, получается, можно закинуть в теории. Только толку от него. Я его растоптал.
Good haul, boy.
Ладно, погнали в лагерь. Какое-то
Okay,
задание.
boy. Yeah. You're all right, boy. Yeah.
Чё это? Птеродактиль. Это он жестокий. По-моему, я их тут не подстреливаю, а просто сбиваю нахрен.
Yep.
Еще что ли сбил? Пипец. Пекинская утка. Кто хочет утку по-пекински? Тут рыбехал этот водится. О, чья-то лошадь. Че, он 2 бутылки выкинул? Что за двойное разбитие бутылки?
Hey, who's that? Man coming in. Ain't even gonna ask where you've been.
Похуй. Простите.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We
О,
stop when we find someplace
они уже
sensible.
собрали
Shake
тут все.
them that's following us and lie low.
This
Блин, а
lie
куда мне
low.
животных
Turned into a
девать?
bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice.
So, we moving?
Yeah. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Блин, и что теперь? Я тут столько всего Козлы, а где?
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Он все скинул, да? Да. О, капец, сюда прёхать. Погнали.
Going. Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to, and fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine. Hey, wait up.
Давай быстрее, тормоз.
Come on, we gotta stick together.
So, you were saying?
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek.
Dewberry
Just to give it a
Creek.
look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now,
Sheriff and
there ain't no
Tumbleweed killed my
lying
brother.
low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no... Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Что-то вообще капец, местность бестолковая, по-моему. Это слишком открытое, там хоть труп.
Yeah.
О, тут какая-то деревушка. Бомжи какие-то жили.
He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. And shoot first, debate second.
I'm sure sick of it.
All right, Charles, let's go. Take a look. Look, here it is. Few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
На подставу какую-то похоже.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
О, там тетенька сидит.
okay? It's okay.
Чем
Come out of
башку
there.
да. Здорово.
You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay, come on. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Think this is the right way?
Хера тут.
Give me a second.
Look, they go along the shore there.
I see him. Anyway, you were saying?
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Careful. John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Ну, ну.
Well, if it's John's idea, it must be a good
Careful! What is it with you and him?
one. He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was...
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
Сейчас пауки нападут. Лошади беспокоятся.
They carry on along this trail.
So, yeah, when Jack was real young, a long while, year or more,
You did?
and we was family, you know?
Скунс бегает.
Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look. Easy.
So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Ну да.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle, Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us.
You get the hell away from him! Why the heck? Jake! Do this, Charles!
We got more riding in. Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll
Нормально.
see what they've left behind for us.
Sie sind alle weg! Bitte, lassen mich gehen!
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Ой, что за оружие?
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte! Machen Sie mich los!
Come on. You're looking some pain there.
Что за чуваки? Чё, он сам, походу, его пойдет развяжет, да?
Helfen Sie mir!
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Да ладно.
It's okay. We're getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree. Anyway, what were you talking about?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yeah.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen
Опа.
Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu deiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yep.
Английским, говорит, едва владеет. Блин, животных опять там позбивал.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Wunderbar.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Oh, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it
Золото
was a
дал.
pleasure.
Ja!
Нашли другое место, зато хорошее, и семейку спасли, да? Интересный немец, прикольный. добрые какие-то, они слишком
You
странно.
were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Я там что, как бомж охранял территорию, что ли? Спал, то есть?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I
Сделайте
don't know
это
where
место
the hell
домом.
we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Новый дом. Глава 3. Полуостров Клеменса. Несколько дней спустя. A few days later. О, ачивка! Ну, ништяк. Хоть так. Всяко лучше. Так, мне нужно сделать вклад. Срочно. Пожертвовать что-нибудь. Полтос баксов.
Okay, a little better. Good. How are you? Fine. Hey, do you think... Do you... Do you worry that
Может,
maybe
еще
the
что-нибудь
boss-
пожертвовать.
How do you mean? Ignore that. I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. But I don't know. Things seem bad. World is changing.
Золото пожертвовать. 300 баксов стоит.
But somehow
Продам.
you've summarized how I feel. It seems awful. And then it seems the same as always. And then it seems like there's just no other way. And I just... We got out of worse situations than this. Done plenty of bad things that we've all forgotten about. Don't take Dutch's patter about redemption too seriously. We're doomed. Just like every other creature on this rock.
О, музыку можно
Unlike
включить, да?
them, we'll go in and fight. Is that what you believe? I don't know, son. I don't know what I believe. Apart from wishing I wasn't gonna find out sooner than I'd like.
Николай Федоров. Существование и забвение.
How you feeling?
Так, надо это запомнить.
Things will get better.
Что-то интересное, походу, существование и забвение. Николай Федоров. Прикольно, здесь даже книжки можно читать, я и не знал даже. Была невинностью самой, услышала твой зов. Тебе по морю плыть велел, все отдала без слов. Мой милый Лиффи, невелик, страна вольна, любовь как крик. Была невинностью самой, услышала твой зов. Чё, блин? Высокий темный полон сил, со мной ты быть готов, и сердце лучший из призов все отдала без слов. Твои уста как волшебство, а очи как огонь. Услады полон весь твой дом, и всякий им пленен. Была невинностью самой, услышала твой зов. Рабы и слуги все твои ползут, все как и впредь. Полет, короче, херня какая-то непонятная. Я не могу это правильно читать. Какие квадратики прикольные.
Snap out of it, girl.
Ой, я письмо забрал. Капец, меня в одной части лагеря ищут, а в другой части лагеря меня не ищут. Пожертвовать
Stew
что-то
without
можно.
good meat is no stew at all, Mr. Morgan.
Так, давай-ка
Actually,
вначале
I'll come back to you
создадим
later, okay?
улучшение.
If you could give me some leatherworking tools, I can
Хрен,
make some rugs,
рецептов нет.
blankets, and the like out of these hides you're bringing in. Okay, leave it with me.
Короче,
Keep
понятно.
my eye out for some good material.
Надо что-то
I need you
жертвовать.
boys to get out there and hunt. Supplies are low. Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Thank you.
Короче, теперь я отдам.
If only it was in better condition. Let's see what we can get for it. Well done, Mr. Morgan.
Похрен.
Tell your way.
Thank you,
I
Arthur.
wonder if I'll ever not smell a campfire again. I think it's in our skin now.
Лошадь. А, подожди-ка, мне к дачу надо опять идти. Бляха-муха.
Hell of a morning.
Как будто я свищу, да? Только я отвратительно свищу.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
А, чуть-чуть.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts.
Dreamers.
I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Jose says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Сейчас рыбу пойду ловить, да? Все, у меня приманки же дофига. О, мой свист не слышен. Ха.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over
Here.
here.
Yep.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
Такая здоровая, крутая у меня лошадь.
Let's go fishing.
You're okay.
All right, gentlemen. Let
И херы
me show you
покормишь,
how
да?
it's done.
Coming past.
Okay, go.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even
Я, блин,
do
в том
your
месте не
listening
успел
quite some
освоиться
good,
уже на
Jose.
новом.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime
Там
ago.
дерево вдалеке
It
одинокое
was a
стоит.
lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Так.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson... Boys, I can't have more scandal.
Allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty. What are you waiting for? I'm right here.
That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Watch out, he's throwing bombs.
Хреново.
Bastard! I didn't do nothing.
Оу.
Got you now. Damn fool!
Нормально
Come on,
такая
don't let them get
погоня.
away.
You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Пошел ты.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. I can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on.
Воу, воу.
Kill him.
Ты сука.
You sure?
I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately.
Сука.
Just subdue him and we'll take it in.
Я
all
забыл,
right?
как драться. Воу. А!
Come on. Come on. I'm right out here if you need me.
Who's talking now?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Капец.
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train.
Ага, вовремя.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow him up.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Я помню, о чем просил Дач. Но нужно же дать кому-то сдачи. Иначе не очень понятно, о чем
Here we
просил
are.
дальше.
Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
О, публичный дом,
Very
зашибись.
reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Ништяк,
We also
надо
have a
сходить.
general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
What is wrong
Hey,
with
fellas.
this place?
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
Роллс,
So,
ну,
about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to
только
go.
заехал.
But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Да, охренеть,
We're
у него
just
усы.
honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites. Interesting. Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying. Or
Блин.
that's Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some
Попробуй.
fellas I met at a
Вдруг
camp
реально
near the state
переустановка
line
дров
said
поможет.
there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort. Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen.
Артур так посмотрел.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Don't think too hard.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
All right, boy.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Giddy up. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different path.
Коняшка, коняшка.
It'll be worth it.
I saw some big
Как
drum and
крутая
sturgeon.
здоровая лошадь. Ее зовут
I
Ван
saw some big
Панч.
drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring...
Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you confused with someone else.
Блядь. Да сук.
Come on, we're never going
Грёбаная хрень. Почему это все так происходит, блин?
Very funny.
Hey!
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hold.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
Hold! I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hold.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. Ha. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water. Oh.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Плюша.
Here's good.
All right.
Плюша.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Сейчас обслюнявит мой микрофон.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. Damn it, I lost him.
Змея плавает.
It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
You got something
Ну-ка.
biting, Arthur. There he is.
Блин, не успел подсечь рыбу.
I got a bite. Got one. Shit. Got away.
Как ее ловить, я не понял.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least. Are you bored already, Arthur?
That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya!
Чего там все равно рано делать.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
All right, all right. Ain't a race. Arthur's got a bite.
You got a bite.
Да. Люша, ты мешаешь мне ловить рыбу. И чё, как ее ловить, я не допёр.
Got a nibble there, Arthur.
Ну-ка, Плюша.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
Не ловится, я не понял, я ж до этого как-то ловил эту гребаную рыбу.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Jose. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him? I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Сука.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Стали базарить, либо рыбу ловить, либо чё, я не знаю.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Not bad, Arthur.
Чёртую рыбу поймал, там просто не понял,
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Чего мы тут долго думаем? Еще одну рыбу и все, и хватит. Всем заканчивается.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur. Keep him that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, folks.
Теперь надо опять спрашиваю.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy.
Давай,
Should we
погнали.
head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Почему это
Good
грёбаное
idea.
компания?
Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was
Да
fun.
ты,
Aha!
Thank you,
бля.
boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that girl to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, ground, ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
It be not.
Камням.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are. Complain.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Короче, каким смотрели. Стрим Чан А ну да, это был стримчан. Спасибо за то, что смотрели. С вами был Мух Демух. Пока.